Hello, welcome to the NwN2 original campaign, and I've got the party with which we are going into the Collector's Mansion. It is a party that includes this asshole.
What do you need?
I don't much like Bishop, but he won't make a fuss, and I sort of rationalize him being on this mission. I really can't. It's really hard to rationalize my character being on this mission, except for it's a chance to get Leldon out of the way. Plus, the Collector seems kind of a shady sort. Anytime you hear somebody named as the Collector in one of these things, it seems like they're likely to be bad in some form or fashion. Not that it has ever been proven anytime I've played this. Here we go. Yes, you should attack.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
Some fights cannot be avoided. Other fights we just take on ourselves. Why do we suddenly have a shadow? Who summoned the shadow? Kara summoned the shadow. That's right. Kara has shadow magic. Who are they finding?
This shouldn't take long.
What do you need?
Okay. Now, since I've already done this a couple times, I know what I need from down here. I have no intention of hurting you. Don't kill us, please! I have no intention of hurting you, just keep quiet. Empty bottle! Vase of water! Watch this empty bottle change shape as we put water in it! Huzzah! Is that not a wonderful bit of little magic there? Yes, it's kind of silly. Okay. No resting allowed in this area. Okay. Guys, you need to move out of the way. Footlocker. Ooh, Thieves Kit. Holy Water. Thieves Kit. Trap.
Well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
About the only way I can rationalize this as being lawful good is that I'm doing this for Nishka's sake. But in tabletop, I would try to find a way other than being a thief to solve the whole who's the greatest thief here. I would try to find some way other than stealing from this person. You, where have you been? I will not be kept waiting like this. I've been robbing the place blind. And why are you telling me this? I find it impossible to lie to such a formidable woman. Yes, well, I suppose I do have that effect on people. Not that the Collector ever notices. He'd put me in a display case if he could. You know, I think he could stand to learn a few things from you. Here, take this key. It will get you to the top floor. You will need the Collector's key to get into the vault, though, and he will not want to part with it. But you might be able to get it with the right bargaining chip. What did you have in mind? I will be your hostage. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll enter this study. Your weapon at my back. He won't want to lose the centerpiece of his collection. I'll be right back. The Collector's Diary. Diary reads more like an inventory of priceless artifacts than a confessional volume. There is, however, one revealing entry dated recently. I came upon it not on the floor of the auction house, or in one of those fine galleries of Black Lake, but discarded on the street amidst a pile of refuse. I tried putting it up next to my finest originals, but it simply outshines them. I need... What's my hit? Let's watch the hit points go up. Ah, the hit points went up. See if that happens again. Yes, it happened again. It's because I have a regeneration item. Where is that regeneration item? What did I give regeneration to? Oh, her belt. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the collector. Basically, there's a picture of the ocean. I'll finish reading that in a moment. Let's see here. I tried putting it up next to my finest originals, but it simply outshines them. I need a better place to feature it. I'd put it in the vault, but I feel the need to look at it constantly to put my mind at ease. In another time in my life, I could have gone there, lived a life at sea. Perhaps one day I'd have earned the right to captain my own ship and set sail for places unknown. But how could I now with all my things to look after? Don't worry, sir, we're going to free you from your bondage to your material objects. This is now a mission of mercy. Hello, Vanya. Who is this person? I'm sorry, Ninzi. She said she'd kill me if I didn't bring her to you. What is the meaning of this? Your name is Ninzi? You have no right to call me by that name. I am the collector to you. I want you to open the vault for me, Ninzi. They're serious. They killed my bodyguards. They'll kill me, too. Do what they say, Ninzi. You'll be killed anyway, Vanya. It's how people like that work. Wait, no. They seem very reasonable. I think if you only give them what they want. I'm sorry, Vanya. I've made up my mind. Do your worst, you coward. Ninzi, how could you? You just don't want them to get into your vault. That's it, isn't it? I will mourn your death greatly, Vanya. You can rest assured I will give you the greatest funeral Neverwinter has ever known. I will hire hundreds of mourners, but I must be strong for the good of the collection. You greedy old misers, that's how it's going to be, is it? Ah, love. Even without his key, there's more you should know. I see there's no reason to hold this information back any longer. He has never allowed me into the vault, but I know that there are more locks than just the one his key opens. Before he opens the vault, I know he always stops by the fireplace in one of the bookcases in the next room. Traitorous wench, after taking you into my home, after all that I've bought for you. Here's something to help you get a fresh start, Vanya. Don't forget to grab some of these vases on the way out. They're very pricey. Now, where were we? You'll get nothing from me. Even if you kill me and take my key, you'll never get inside the vault. I'll be back for your key just as soon as I've found a way to break you. Okay, now, here's the ocean painting he's so obsessed with. Now, when I did this, I actually figured it out, this part out by myself, without needing to ask him. Just desserts. So I'm going to go ahead and do it ahead of anyway. The thing with the fireplace I actually had to look up, because the idea of getting water, the first thing that came to my mind was getting water to put out the fire. But I decided, oh, that's too simple. They'd never go for something like that. When, yes, that's what you do. It's normal fire. You just have to get some water and put it out. Which makes me kind of roll my eyes because I'm playing a tiefling, which was part of the original release of the game. Which are immune to the amount of fire that thing puts out. So, anyway, this is a big book of numerological nursery rhymes. This is a rare first edition printing of the immensely popular source of such timeless treasures as Frickle, Fractal, Fru, and Little Hector Vector. Unlike the other books on the shelf, it appears to have seen frequent use, and one page has been noticeably dog-eared. The poem on that page reads, 9 are we when taken all 3, last one slain, then 6 remain. None survive our first, less 5. Okay, so it's pretty easy. It's 3 numbers put together equal 9. Take away the last, you have 6. So the last one's going to be 3. And the first less 5, none survive the first less 5 means take away 5, you have 0, none survive. So the first one's going to be 5. 5 and 3 is 8, at least 1, so 5, 1, 3. That I figured out on my own. Either remembered it or figured it out. Yes, entry! Okay. The fireplace I had to go look up on a walkthrough because I just couldn't believe that it would be as simple as getting water from somewhere. Reach it. I thought I would have to know a specific spell or something. But no. Fireplace key. Oh, I need the collector's key. Okay. While we're getting the collector's key, Nishka, can you go off and... Yes, thank you. Vault, your vault key, or I destroy this painting. Then give me your vault... I'm trying to keep my... Your painting is safe as long as you are getting me inside the vault. Very well, there's a book in the other room. On the bookcase in the corner. It has all the instructions you need. Farewell. Okay. I am going to drop your painting. And... Oh, another Jackson. Ooh. That is very, very nice. I like having a... I'm going to go ahead and show you what the Just Desserts book does. Because it's amusing. Oh, I took 14 damage. I did 19 damage. This book feels vaguely unstable as you hold it. Because it explodes. That's what it does. It explodes.
No.
And I'm a regenerating tiefling, so... Now... As soon as we go through here... We're going to have a visit from Leldon, who apparently cannot count.
Nishka, good to see you again.
Leldon. Something told me you'd be here. Although I didn't think you'd get this far.
My coin. Where is it?
Like I'd tell you. And it's not your coin anymore. After all, you can't seem to hold on to it. Or anything else.
I'll tear the knowledge from you if I have to. I'll get it back. And what you came to steal, little girl, that's mine too.
I'm not scared of you, Leldon. You can't order me around, and you sure as the 9 hells can't stop me.
And
You
he can't
think so?
count, really.
So be it then.
Now, to tell the truth, I have played a rogue. When I did Mysteries of Westgate, I did the rogue with between use magic device and several other things. I pretty much annihilated. Now, eventually, I did have to cheat, if I remember correctly. I pre-buffed. Did I take anything away from them? No, I didn't. Maybe I did. But, eventually... Did I just use that? Oh, I already used it.
Time to break some bones! Time to put...
Nishka. You did it. You killed me.
I'd say you killed yourself.
Going to be waiting for you. Waiting for you to die.
Like I'm waiting? Just fall over and be quiet, Leldon. You've lost. You've lost everything.
I really don't think you're going to
I kind
get
of
to see her.
expected some better last words from him. He was always a big talker. Ah, well, let's take what we need and get out of here. Time's wasting.
Okay,
Everybody, follow me.
Nishka, what is... Timora, that's what I thought. Yeah, Leldon, you're not going to get to see her when she dies. I'm assuming you followed... You may follow Timora because you believed in luck. But I think it'd be more likely that you were following Cyric or... no, you were psychotic enough for Cyric. Maybe you were. Mask, maybe? Mask seems the most... Ooh, it's another star! Sapphire.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. All done.
Thank you, Nishka. Parapet of Wisdom +4.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
Wait, did I remember to put a timer on when I started this? Yes, I did, and I have it about 8 minutes left. A little bit less. Another Jackson. We have 3 Jacksons. Oh my. What was that thing I wanted to do with the Jacksons? I said, well, but I want the Jacksons for the anti-undead stuff. What was that thing? Canary Diamond, which I don't... It's not high enough. Resistance? Is that... Yes, it was the Resistance. I can make that cloak a +4. Let's see if I can find a better cloak, though. Something that looks nicer than that. Something that is more to my idiom. There you go. You can walk
Something you want?
normal again.
What do you need?
Okay. So, I have an idea. It's a little bit on the side. Because what I'm going to be doing is basically testing to see what other cloaks look like. That cloak of Arachnida that Nishka is wearing doesn't look all that great. There are some really nice looking cloaks. Okay, let's go find that. There's a couple more things we need to do before we go talk to Nasher. Interesting point. Go on. Look at that sour face on Bishop. I'm going to have to go get him out of my party fairly soon. Well, let's go look at this merchant here.
Greetings.
Where is that? I'll have to go look that up. Oh, Boots of Hardiness, which I now have enough for. What do Meren's boots do? Oh, +4 Constitution and +12 Tumble. Sorry, Boots of Hardiness. Not going to beat that. Belt of Frost Giant Strength, which is Strength +4. Braces of Armor +3. Bracers of the Blinding Strike. Haste. Armor +4. Cloak of Resistance, Cloak of Protection, Cloak of Fortification, which is both combined. Cloak of the Bat. Spell Immunity Darkness, Dark Vision. Skill bonus +10. AC +2. Okay. Nymph Cloak. Which I really should give to her. You know what? That would be a thing. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna buy that for her. I'm gonna see what it looks like real first. No, I'm not gonna sell it. I want to look at it. It's rather bland. Okay. Kara,
Yes.
give me that harvest cloak back.
What do you need?
Okay. We are going to go do some crafting. Actually, I'm going to go talk to this guy again a little bit. Because I only... Okay, not much. Some decent stuff there. Amulet of the Master! Whoa, that's actually fairly nice. That's actually really damn nice. Ring of Fortitude. Ring of Wizardry. Yep. Ring of the Ram. Finally, Verbush and his fellow cutthroats bit off more than they could chew and were sunk by a fellow pirate whose magical ring punched a hole in a tight-lipped sailor's hull that sank the ship in only a few minutes. So the story on this isn't about the ring, it's about somebody who is screwed over by the ring at one point in the past. Very odd. You have magic bags. Okay. That is worth it. Okay, so... Oh, greater magic bag. Let's... Oh, there's a healer kit, which I'm going to probably give to the... Oh. Yes, I'm selling the gold ring that has no other purpose. That is going to Nishka. Oh, that'll stay with me. I'm going to give it to Sand later. Vanya's key, I'll sell that. That's going to our druid friend. Harvest Cloak is staying with me. Can't sell that. Composite longbow. Keeping the City Lodge cloak. I might actually enchant that instead. But no, I think we'll keep the Harvest Cloak. I can sell the Collector's Diary. No, I don't think so. Disintegrate I'm keeping. Okay. That should do it. Okay. Magic bag, greater magic. Let's do the magic bag. Let's put all these potions in there. Nope, that's not a potion. That is acid, an acid flask. Potion of invisibility. Aha! There's a potion of lore. Okay, so I'm probably going to do some crafting off camera and come back when we're ready to go on for the rest of these, what do you call it? What is that? Wyrm Sage. I'll put that somewhere else. Okay, this is the magic bag. Healer's kit. Tanglefoot bag. Potion of Bless. Potion of Aid. That is not a potion. Okay. There we go. So, talk to you in a little bit.